Welcome to the new semester. Sorry, because of Hurricane Laura, the class got canceled. But as I say in the class, if you can't do something, do the next best thing. So this is the next best thing. So I'm making a video welcoming you. Um, so I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the course, and then I'm creating short videos just to help you watch these easy to watch. So this is a video about the course, some course overview. Then I'll make videos about uh, the syllabus, forming teams, and other assignments as well. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief overview and I'll tell you a little bit about the strategy. Okay. So basically a strategy course is, you can divide it into three parts, which is analyzing things, formulating meaning, coming up with plan to do some things, and then finally implementing it. And if you look at the course, which is the course textbook, it has 12 chapters. So that's how these chapters are organized. Okay, so let's look at, so basically the goal of all these chapters is, uh, what did I do with my stylus? All right, I got to find out what happened to my stylus. But anyway, we'll be able to figure it out. So let me quickly, this is, yeah, found it. I knew I had kept it somewhere. So anyway, so the goal of this strategy course or any strategy is for the company to have sustainable competitive advantage. So we'll look at these things later on in other chapters, but just keep that in mind as we go along with this. So what we'll be doing is chapters 1 through 6 we'll be covering in 6202. That's the course you're enrolled in, and you'll be analyzing an existing company. Okay. And in the 6216, we'll be doing chapters 7 through 12. So that's why you can use the same textbook. You don't need to buy anything else. And also I picked an older textbook because I don't want you to waste a lot of money on textbooks, because textbook, the contents don't change that much. And plus we'll be doing other interesting things. So in 6216, we'll be building an AI-infused company, meaning a company that is using a lot of AI. So that's what we'll be building. Okay. We'll be building it on paper. We're not actually building it, but it's important to understand AI, which is artificial intelligence, how artificial intelligence works and how it could be used in an existing company. And then we'll have other, discussions, case analysis, quizzes, and things like that. Okay. So strategy basics. And anytime you want to look at something, you want to look at it like this. Why, what, how, what if. And also, this is also a great way if you are making a presentation to talk about this. And the reason, and also some of you, as I was looking at the roster, you have been in my previous classes. So I like to peel the curtain and I like to show you the magic behind the curtains. So a good way to do presentation is always start off with why, and there's a video of Simon Sinek. That's a good one too. You can watch that. So start with why, so people do understand, what it is that, or why they should listen to you. Because most of the time people are they are tuned in this channel, WIIFM. What's in it for me? Okay, so you're taking care of that right away because you're telling them why you're talking about it. And the next thing is you're telling them about what the overview of that. And also the important thing is the reason why you want to start off with why and what is because you can also divide people in 4 categories, which is why people, what people, how, and what if. Why and what people actually, this makes majority, somewhere around like 70% of the population. Also, these are the people that are most, guess what, impatient. So once you take care of these people, the people over here, how and what if people are, these are extremely, extremely patient. Okay. So if you're running short on time, you could easily just do why and what, and you should still be good. And here it is like you're telling them how to do it. You probably come across some people that don't care about why they are doing it, what they are doing it. They just say, yeah, tell me what to do. That's it. Step 1, 2, 3. I don't want to know anything else. Okay. Those type of people. And again, you don't want to, think of anything as, good or bad. You want to think of everything as how you can use it. Okay. As a manager, as a leader. So how people, the people that focus more on how, those could be used as people that implement things. And those people that think about why and what, they could be used as the people that actually look at things and that can be the ones that build things or that come up with the initial ideas. And it's also good to have what if people. These are the ones that are going to help you to adapt uh, your solution to other environments or even look at other probabilities and possibilities. Okay, so let's apply this. This is also called as format system, for number 4 MAT system. You could also Google this. So why learn strategy? So this may, these statements may sound like I'm marketing something, but if you truly understand strategy, you'll realize that these are not exaggerations. So the first one is, would you like to have control over your life? That would be awesome, right? Or would you like to have more freedom and choice? So, you get a whole bunch of choice and you pick something that you like, basically. So do you think that that is possible with strategy? Absolutely. So let me quote Sun Tzu, and I'm going to start his quote slightly backwards because I like to finish on a positive tone. So Sun Tzu says, if you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Okay. That means you don't know yourself, you don't know the enemy, you're going to lose every battle. And if you know yourself but not the enemy, then it's like a coin toss. You may win some, you may lose some. But if you know your enemy and yourself, then you need not fear the results of 100 battles. Remember, he's not saying that you will win 100 battles. What he's saying is, if you know yourself and if you know the enemy, then you don't have to worry about the result because you already know what your strengths and weaknesses are, what are the opportunities and threats, and you could decide if you want to engage the enemy or not, or engage the enemy in a different way. All right. So in the olden times, there were armies that would, go head on and they would fight, and then some weaker armies would come up with different ideas, like they would ambush the soldiers, make them come through a narrow path, and that's how they would, like, the movie 300, things like that. So if you understand yourself, you understand the enemy, as well as if you understand the terrain, the climate, and other factors, enemy supply lines and all those, then even your enemy could be bigger and stronger, but you can still win the battle, or you could actually flip it to in a position where the enemy runs away. Okay. So that's why strategy is important, because you want to understand different aspects. You want to understand the adversary and the situation. Okay. Now, this is the textbook definition of strategy, which is, this is a different textbook. A company strategy explains why the company matters in the marketplace by specifying an approach to creating superior value for customers and determining how capabilities and resources will be utilized to deliver the desired values to customers. Okay, how many of you fell asleep? Or how many of you have no clue what I said? This is a definition from a different textbook, and here's the definition from the textbook we are using, which is, this is slightly better: goal-directed actions to gain and sustain competitive advantage. And this is how I look at strategy, which is, A is your present situation, or you can even call it current situation. This is where you are, okay? And B is where you want to go. That's your goal, desired situation. And how do you understand where you are is you look at your strengths and weaknesses. And how do you understand where you want to go is you look at the opportunities and threats. That's how you do that. And this arrow, top of the arrow, how you go from point A to point B, that is strategy. And the person that takes you from A to B is leader. Yeah, so leaders are the one that take you there. And the whole idea of this is for the company to have a sustainable competitive advantage. Okay. By that, what we mean is company is competitive, not in the short run, but in the long run. It's not possible for a company to have a permanent competitive advantage. Why? Because technologies change, so many things change. So, but we want sustainable, meaning at least the advantage is available for 3-5 years. Okay? So the big picture, why is the vision, where is the company going? Why is it going there? And what is the company doing right now? The products, services that they're offering is the mission, and how they're going from point A to point B, like we saw there, is your strategy. Person that is taking you there is the leader, okay? An alignment between all of these is very important to ensure success. If there's no alignment, won't be success, okay? So to recap, strategy is this arrow. Going from point A to point B, the arrow is your strategy. Why is it important? Because a company needs to have a sustainable competitive advantage. Okay. And again, remember, we're not talking about company making money, because making money is a result that will happen if the company has this. All right. So thank you for watching this. And this was a quick overview of what this course is about. And we'll create different videos about the syllabus and teams and other assignments. All right. So thank you for watching, and stay safe and stay dry. All right. See you in other videos.